I think, when it comes to the event that happened yesterday, what's so hard for me to witness is people stating that the president is a racist, because I've seen him firsthand. He saved one of my best friend's lives, a black woman who has been with him for 18 years. So he has a black friend.
He's a racist.
No, he saved her life.
No.
He did.
It took one sentence, one heated exchange, and suddenly Savannah Chrisley wasn't just a guest host on The View. She was at the center of a cultural firestorm when a panelist called Donald Trump a racist on live television. Savannah didn't hesitate. She cut in, "He is not." And just like that, the temperature in the room changed. But here's what made it explosive. It wasn't just disagreement, it was timing. It was tone, it was interruption, and it happened during a discussion about Black History Month. Within minutes, social media lit up. Some viewers praised her for standing firm, others demanded she be removed from the show immediately. So what actually happened at that table, and why did this moment hit harder than the rest of her week? Savannah Chrisley walked into The View knowing it wouldn't be comfortable. She had already said publicly that hosting the show would challenge her. She admitted it was outside her comfort zone. But she also made something else clear before stepping on set. She felt some of the women at that table had previously bashed her family. That history matters, because this wasn't a neutral guest appearance. It was layered with tension long before the first topic was introduced. Savannah isn't just a reality star. She's the daughter of Todd and Julie Chrisley, once known for their luxury lifestyle on Chrisley Knows Best. Then came the convictions: bank fraud, tax evasion, and later a presidential pardon from Donald Trump. Since then, Savannah has been openly grateful and openly supportive of Trump. That alignment defines how many people now see her. On Thursday's episode, the panel was discussing the president's approach to Black History Month. Sunny Hostin stated directly that she believed Trump is racist. Savannah immediately interrupted. "He is not once, multiple times." The interruption itself shifted the tone. Hostin attempted to respond calmly, even beginning with, "Savannah, sweetheart." But the exchange was no longer just discussion, it was collision. And viewers felt it. Because on a show built around debate, the line between passionate defense and talking over someone can feel razor thin. Then add political polarization, add social context, add history, and the reaction intensifies. The backlash wasn't subtle. Viewers flooded social media, accusing Savannah of repeating rehearsed talking points. Some called her insufferable. Others claimed she wasn't equipped to handle that table. A few went further, arguing that defending Trump during a Black History Month discussion crossed a moral line. At the same time, supporters defended her willingness to speak up. They argued she was being challenged by a panel that overwhelmingly disagreed with her politically. Here's the real reveal. Savannah didn't just disagree, she disrupted the rhythm of the table, and in a space like The View, rhythm is everything. It's a dance of interruption and response, but when it feels unbalanced, viewers react strongly. This moment isn't just about one political statement, it's about perception under pressure. Savannah's navigating two identities at once: reality TV personality turned political voice. That's a difficult shift. Reality stars are often seen as entertainment figures. Political debate requires nuance, timing, and rhetorical agility. Critics argue she relied on firm repetition rather than layered argument. Supporters argue she stood her ground against a hostile majority. Both interpretations reveal something deeper. Savannah is stepping into a space where she doesn't control the narrative. On her podcast, she frames the conversation. On her social media, she shapes the message. On The View, she reacts in real time. And live reaction exposes everything: composure, preparation, tone. That vulnerability can either humanize someone or amplify criticism. But here's the twist. The outrage might not hurt her brand. In fact, it may solidify it. Savannah's audience largely overlaps with viewers who admire loyalty and boldness. For them, interrupting to defend someone she supports may look like conviction. For others, it reinforces the belief that she's out of depth in political discourse. Either way, she remains the topic. And in media, being the topic keeps you relevant. What's fascinating is how quickly the conversation shifted from Trump to Savannah herself. The debate became less about policy and more about her presence, her tone, her readiness, her legitimacy. That shift shows just how much celebrity identity shapes political perception. Savannah Chrisley knew this week would challenge her. She said it herself. She walked into a room where she disagreed with most of the panel. She spoke up, she faced immediate backlash. Now the question isn't whether she'll be criticized, it's what she does next. Does she refine her approach, lean deeper into confrontation, or step back from the table entirely? Because when a reality star enters political debate, the stakes change. It's no longer about ratings. It's about credibility. Savannah didn't shrink. She didn't stay silent. But in the process, she revealed something important. Stepping into opposition is easy to say. Doing it live, under pressure, is something else entirely. Final line engagement trigger when debate turns heated and reputations are on the line. Is standing firm enough, or does how you stand matter just as much?